What is up, everybody? My name is Mitch with the Stock Hounds. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, if you're in the stock market this week, it is a very red week. We're seeing a lot of fear in the market. Today, I want to go over what Bitcoin is doing, why it is falling, as well as the cryptocurrency mining companies, and what I am doing to set myself up for success in the coming weeks. Now, what is the catalyst driving Bitcoin to the downside? We see here that Bitcoin traders are bracing for the record $6 billion in options to expire Friday. That means their options are expiring, so they're being forced to sell out their Bitcoin. Now, with all these options expiring this Friday, March 26th, we have seen this $59,000 Bitcoin fall to about $51,000. Now, all these blue lines are different support and resistance lines, but that is not what's important about what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about is this pattern right here, this huge green candle to steady to a drop. Now, when we look at that, that is started about 2 days before options expiring for the month of March. Now we go all the way back here to January 29th. This was the last Friday of January, so that means that the options expired on this day as well. And we see almost exactly the same thing, a huge bullish green candle to a fall, and then this was over the weekend going into the next month, and it just steadied out to then beginning the month of February and finally bulling up and breaking its previous top, which was at 42,000. So that is the key thing we're going to look for going into next week. We're hoping that it plays out very similar to the end of January, and we can finally break that top of $62,000. Now, the next thing I want to talk about are the Bitcoin mining companies like Marathon Digital as well as Riot Blockchain. You can see they really took a nosedive today. Marathon all the way down to $31.23. It was about $30 at the open. See a lot of buy volume at this price. Now, with the market being so bearish and so red all across the board, I really see the mining companies being one of the first ones to come back strong, because Bitcoin's going to go against the grain of the stock market and start to rise very quickly. And with following that will be the cryptocurrency mining stocks. See that Riot Blockchain's all the way down to $41, hit a high of $80 on the last bull run of Bitcoin. You can see heavy buy volume there, and they're both still 100% buys. In my opinion, these are the best plays to be in right now, and my money is where my mouth is. Another one we got is NCTY, the 9. It's currently sitting at $29 and hit a high of $90 on Bitcoin's last bull run. So the way I am playing these is I am just holding strong. I'm not going to sell. In the past, I was with the rest of the people when I was panic selling, and I would eventually just come back to end up buying these mining companies at a higher price. For instance, I would have sold at $29 and then bought at 31. So at the end of the day, I was losing more money by selling than just holding through the pain. And I get that it's hard, guys, but if you believe in these companies, if you believe in Bitcoin, you gotta hold strong and really keep your confidence. If you don't believe in it, then by all means sell out and find a company that you believe in, because you really don't want to be just tossing money at things that you don't understand, because then when it dips, you're not going to buy more. You're just going to panic sell, and you will end up losing money very fast that way. Lastly, I do want to go over for beginner traders. I can understand that this seems like you're just throwing money in a fire pit, because as soon as you buy something, you lose money on it. But I do want to mention that if you are in the stock market to make money every day, this is not the place for you. You're going to have days where you're up $400 and then days where you're down $150. If you're trying to chase gains and make money every single day, you might as well go find a real job, because this is not the place to make money every day. You're going to have days or even weeks where you're down. The last even month for me has really gone nowhere. I've just gone up, down, up, down. Granted, I never sold when I was in profit, and I never sold when I was losing either. I've just been holding steady and being really confident with it. As well as if you've been trading for even a month to 2 months, this is now the time to start putting more money down. If you got capital on the side, today as well as tomorrow are the best days, in my opinion, to get into the cryptocurrency mining space. If you want to get into energy stocks or anything else other than that, you could very well wait until next week, see what it brings us. But even for someone who doesn't want to swing trade or trade throughout the week and you just want to hold long, now is the best time to get in. I remember when I first started trading, and that was about late July, and I looked back at the beginning of the market crash from COVID-19 at the beginning of March, and I just kept on looking back at those deep dives. You can even look at Microsoft real quick. See these deep dives, and I just wished, holy cow, I wish I would have gotten there, because there's so much money to be made, and I really believe that right now is one of those times. The Fed has come out and said inflation won't be a factor until 2024, although the market is saying screw that, and we're kind of overselling things as if inflation is going to affect us either way. So at the end of the day, I am holding everything I own strongly, and I really do believe that Bitcoin is ready for another leg up. It has been about a month and some time since the last real bull run. We retested this 59,000 and actually broke through it, but that really went nowhere as it instantly retreated from that. So I believe in really no time we should see a huge spike. And just remember, guys, this is the most light we've seen on Bitcoin in all of its existence. It's not even close. This is the first time we've seen institutions even think about buying it, let alone pump billions of dollars into it. We see Tesla's now taking Bitcoin as a payment for its vehicles, and that is just so smart to me, because Elon Musk is not taking the money and transferring it into cash to then put into his company. He's taking it as a Bitcoin, which will then appreciate over time. And think about it, if someone pays him a $60,000 Bitcoin or a $50,000 Bitcoin today for a $50,000 car, and Bitcoin's at $120,000 next year, that pretty much means that he sold a $50,000 car for $120,000, and he's going to make a lot of money out of that, as well as Michael Saylor with MicroStrategy. And I'm telling you guys, the whales, the institutions are buying these dips. They see the realtor investors like you and I panic selling, and they're just laughing. They don't care about this slight volatility. They really don't. They are happy to buy at these levels, and they're holding for the long run, and I'm trying to do that with them. I think Bitcoin's bull run for this year is far from over. I do believe we easily see $120,000, if not more, by the end of the year. So really, guys, thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a great day. Let's make some money.